Alright, hello guys, we are done there. Finally, there's our first dungeon of Cataclysm. It did not go great. I'm sorry, I'm not a great warrior tank. And,
Pull out my mammoth or something.
and I don't remember any of the fights, so that doesn't
Oh, it was fine. Like, we had other people who could interrupt.
I got what you need!
Thank you.
That's true. I did use a lot of my cooldowns and such as often as possible.
Yeah, and I tried. It's hard to heal that as a Mistweaver too.
Oh, that thing, the WoW's 4th and 20th anniversary token, it's not consumable.
Oh shit, okay. Just did it again.
Yeah, it's just...
That's fucking sweet.
I think we just have it over the course of the anniversary.
I'll just
Which, by the way, guys,
put
yeah.
that on my banner.
This is WoW's 14th anniversary.
Nice.
Keep it real!
That's nice, because that only lasted an hour, and I was like, wow, that's a pretty short duration.
Hex Rune on Shrine.
Not like we need the experience boost, but hey, may as well celebrate.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's like 14%, right? Yeah. So
It's
1%
not
per year.
huge.
No, it's good. All right, so Pete, we're back to Mount Hydro.
Oh! I didn't even get that.
So, Pete, basically the reason we did that dungeon is because they were funneling fire elementals from Blackrock Cavern to Mount Hyjal. And we went there to put a stop to that, and that's what we just did.
I also really like that dungeon, despite how it may have seemed.
I remember...
It's actually a really good dungeon.
I remember Karsh Steelbender there, the Quicksilver guy, being super difficult on Heroic.
Heroic, yeah. I need Battleship.
Greetings.
Okay, well, I just got here. Call me shit.
No!
Alright. Talk to
Sarah sent you? Good. We need all the help we can get. We'll never be able to recover the shrines to the ancients so long as Twilight's hammer controls the roads. Somehow, you've got to stem the flood. Twilight's hammer has revealed itself as more than a mere cult. They are a war machine, a swarm of locusts moving up the mountain, devouring anything in their way. The parts of the forest they're not setting ablaze are being scoured of life in order to feed the mortal cultists. We've got to put a stop to the hunters canvassing Wolf's Run, not only to preserve what wildlife remains, but to force the cult to march on empty stomachs. Look south of here, as well as up the road to the east.
Hey, Ryozen, thank you for the host. I hope your day is going excellent.
I am listening.
Are you here to help, Monkin Warrior? This valley serves as a natural choke point too. If we can strangle this supply line, we buy our companions at the World Tree time to mount a counterattack.
End of the supply line.
Cho'Gall's Twilight Providitors swear a blood oath that they will get their supplies through to the front, pledging a pound of their own considerable flesh for every pound of supplies they fail to deliver. They would rather die than fail. See to it that they do both.
In the rear with the gear.
Remember that quest name. Prisoners of the Twilight's Hammer are forced to lug around sundries for the war effort like common pack animals. I want those supplies, and if we can free a few poor souls from the Hammer's shadowy grip, all the better. Kill the slave drivers along the road to our south, and nearby slaves should make a break for it. Search the packs they leave behind for anything valuable, and destroy anything you can't carry.
There we go.
Good luck, friend.
All right, Rio, how you doing? I was gonna say something, but I forget what it was. You haven't played by Dead by Daylight. Your group kind of moved on. You're playing Fallout 76 now. That's true. Let's kill this.
Well, I'm feeling this. It's fine.
See you later, Fluff.
Babble!
Rio, how you doing? What's going on this weekend? What you been up to? There you go.
Okay. Let us stick together.
Babble. Lucky yellow for babble in all caps.
Nice. I appreciate that.
As you can see, we are here. We're fighting these dudes. Are these shareable?
No. Yeah, I guess we'll just alternate. I remember. Oh, this is kind of a choke, I guess. A bottleneck. But like, it sucked when you were coming in here and like leveling, even like later in the expansion. And you know, you'd be fighting shit, and meanwhile someone would come along and just steal all your things. It'd be like, wow, fucking thanks, asshole. Anyway, you can have these. I'll take those. So we'll just alternate.
Sure.
Sure.
Ad and Null say hi. Well, Ad and Null should come hang out in the stream.
Aw, that's nice.
Shit, this guy wants to fight.
The computer. You got it.
But also, hello, Ad and Null. Yeah, you can have those ones, I guess. And these are spawn.
Okay. I don't mind that. These are yours.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Pete, there's something else you should know about these dungeons too, though. Cataclysm dungeons are notoriously more difficult than any other dungeons expansions, so that doesn't help either.
Got all mine. Yeah, they after Wrath, they were like, we want to make things more difficult, and they did. And for the most part, it was in a really good way. Like, to be fair, I tanked one of the quote hardest 5-man bosses while like completely smashed. So it's not that bad. It's just knowing the fights, knowing the mechanics.
Hey, Arena. Hey, Noel. Noel did come back.
Arena! Did you pick these up?
I'm already done.
Oh, okay. Same.
The hand will be hungry for ya, man. When she needs to do her best troll voice when we talk to a lady troll.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn in our quests.
What I need is more coffee here.
You playing Fallout? Don't play Fallout while my stream's going on. You need to just hang out here and lurk so I can get partner.
I liked Arena's conversation with me about Overwatch in Discord.
End of the supply line.
Well done. The chaos we sow back here will be felt up and down the chain of command. Have you created some havoc down there, Luminol and Miro? JD kicks open one of the crates and picks up a carved dagger within. She immediately winces in pain. Ugh! Cursed. This metal is cursed. It bites. When the dagger falls to the ground, it shatters, as if made of brittle glass. What demented workmanship is this? Luminol and Miro, I've never fought any foe like this before.
Farewell.
Yay,
What?
level 81.
Hey.
You're ahead of me now.
It happens.
Thank you, Luminol. I worry that our actions here may be too little too late, but nature always has a way of rebuilding itself that never ceases to amaze. Have you heard of Logosh, the Wolf Ancient? In the Alliance tongue, he is known as Goldrinn. Wow, thanks for telling us that again. I don't need to tell you how important the Wolf God has been to the Horde. His tenacity under adversity has been an inspiration to all of our disparate races. Southwest of here, down in the valley, lies a shrine to Goldrinn. My friend Takrik Ragehowl was refurbishing the shrine when I stopped hearing from him. I fear the worst. Please find Takrik and make sure the shrine is okay.
Go in peace.
Alright, we can do this. Arena says, P, are you coming to Overwatch tomorrow? And P says, I'll try and play for sure. And Arena says, I hope I'm against you. And P says,
well, we could always do a custom game with, like, 4v4 or whatever.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the same, but...
Yeah, that's alright. It's supposed to be fun. And it's less likely to get you tilted and just yelling at people. Because Shadow was talking to me and he wants to come, but he said that he didn't want to get mad and leave a game every time we don't win in the first 10 seconds.
Oh.
He vividly remembers that.
Yeah, I do too, and I felt really bad about that.
Hold on. The voice of Lagos. Loktar, warrior! Don't worry about this cage. These animals will come to fear me before long. My first priority is to clear this filth away from my beloved shrine. The shrine has been taken, Miro. We need the tenacity of Lagos now more than ever. These defilers, the lice-ridden wolfmen running rampant over the shrine. Dishonor the memory of the wolf god. They arrive with the Twilight's hammer, howling with their own twisted religion. They seek to corrupt noble Logos to fit their own warped pantheon. Kill them and bring me the tools of their worship. A kind of polluted incense. I must understand what they want with the shrine.
For the Horde.
Yeah, I should just message him and be like, I'm sorry about that time.
Arena says if you're in my team, I'll yell at you all game. Not even about anything, just yell at him.
Oh yeah, you know Arena. He has anger. Don't anger. Oh, I remember these guys were annoying with their slashy slash.
Hey,
Also remember, like, dealing kills a lot in this.
That's what happens when you're going through here. It's like part of the launch expansion area.
That was back before kills were shared for the faction.
Look at the 100 fish shit they got going on there.
So I was Shadow, and I would just like tap dot things. And I'm pretty sure Devouring Plague was not a cooldown at that time.
Yeah.
And that you could put it on multiple targets. Or maybe you could only have it on one. I don't remember. But it still did initial damage. Maybe Shadow or Pain. I don't fucking know. But I did it. But yeah, nowadays I only get tilted in Mystery Heroes and...
No limits and...
No, Mystery Heroes and Comp. But honestly, I get more tilted in Mystery Heroes.
But yeah, no, he wasn't like mad at me or anything. He just said he didn't enjoy it. He didn't have any fun with it.
Well, I didn't have fun with it either, and I feel really bad. We're done, right?
Can I only play Doomfist if you want? No, I still need one more.
Are you good at Doomfist?
No, like even if he's bad at it, he can play whatever the hell he wants.
I just mean Doomfist is a really hard hero to play.
Not for Arena.
Oh, Arena was asking that.
No, that was P.
Oh.
Sug.
These animals were once men, but they've turned into mindless beasts under the influence of the Twilight's hammer. Do not hesitate to slay them all. Tarek examines the incense. Disgusting. This is like the incense we burn when we wish to commune with the spirits, but it's befouled. Lycanthoth, the Corruptor. The actions of these feral dogs are beginning to make sense. The Twilight's hammer fears the power of the ancients. They do not want Logos to return. So they've summoned their own wolf god, a perversion of what once was. Lycanthoth, the Corruptor. Blood Elves. Lycanthoth is but a shadow of Logos' power, but the beast must be destroyed so that the true ancient can return. Take this incense and burn it in the maw of Lycanthroth east of here. Slay the monstrosity and free the spirit of Logos. Yeah, choker of Logos.
Go forth to victory.
Doomfist is boring. Steal my McCree and I'll be all anger. P's like, I like punching things. Being good at it is nothing to me.
Doomfist is really OP
There he is.
if he can be played. He's really OP, but also really easy to just feed with.
Oh my gosh. Your bravery is an inspiration to others, warrior. Tell me your name. You were brave to face down Lycanthroth Miro. Like myself, he was a primal force of nature, but his origins were from a darker place. Those who birthed that beast reached deep into the blackness, channeling powers never intended for this world. Come, warrior, climb onto my back and let us show these beasts the true face of ferocity. Yeah, we get to ride the wolf god. It'd be funny if you just like kicked this off right there. Look at him jump over that tiny stream. I feel like he should be going farther with each stride. P just wishes he could fight with the ferocity of this wolf. Like up was the quest marker above his head before the cutscene zoomed over. Yes, Miro, I am Goldrinn, the one called Logos in your tongue. Your persistence in the face of fear has unbound me from the Twilight's grasp. My shrine has been purified, and my worshippers have been returned to their rightful place at my right paw. Return to Takric and continue your work here in Hyjal. I will have need of you again soon. Alright?
Did he really say right paw?
He said right paw. Ash is out, yeah. Alright, we'll talk to Takric and then we'll pick up all the other quests.
Loktar.
The tenacity of the Wolf Ancients is the stuff of legend. Learn from his example, warrior, and victory is all but certain. Tell me about the Wolf Ancient. Logos is the spirit of the hunter, the animal instinct that kicks in when one smells food or sees one's children in jeopardy. He has always been with us, a part of our horde, in our instincts and in our blood. He has appeared in many forms, both on our world and here. On Azeroth, he is seen as a great white wolf, ferocious and cunning. The Night Elves call him Goldrinn. They tell of a legendary battle 10,000 years ago where Logos fought off the demon hordes. Do you want to hear about it? Yes, tell me more. 10,000 years ago, demons first breached this world, just as they had the orc homeworld of Draenor. They flooded across the terrain in legion. The great ancients of Azeroth helped the mortal races to mount a desperate defense. The tenacity of Logos in these dark days became the stuff of legend. He feared no demon. He would wade into their ranks, fangs bared and spattered with their vile ichor, his great claws thrashing them by the dozen. He stands against the demons, inspires us all. We can all learn from his example. Alright.
Strength.
Let's try not reclaim. Miro, it was incredible. For a fleeting moment, I saw Logos through the trees, a creature of both fury and light. My cage collapsed and the vandals melted like wax under the kiss of his claws. Their screams and howls echoing through the valley. Was that your work? Cleaning house. We are well on our way to returning the shrine to its former glory, Miro, but there is some house cleaning to take care of. On the other side of this meadow, some ogre squatters are setting up camp, led by a thick-headed chunk of ugly by the name of Gargol. Kill Gargol's minions and see if we can send him packing.
Packing.
Look at this guy.
Ishno Del Diab.
The ogre clan across the lake is led by Gargol, I use the term loosely. Gargoyle has the intelligence of raw beef. So far I can tell, Gargoyle is taking orders from a magical instrument, the Eye of Twilight. He follows its commands unquestioningly. If we can sabotage the Eye, we can cause unimaginable havoc. Go to Gargoyle's hovel and seek out the Eye of Twilight near the entrance. Study it. Find a way to subvert it. Ah, marvelous chaos.
Goodbye.
Good day to you.
I know of a drought that should jolt these governing formal slaves back to reality. Gather some stone bloom from the rocks around Gargoyle's hovel, some bitter blossom from the shores of the nearby lake, and a dark flame ember from one of the braziers at the hovel entrance. The droughts won't last long, so combine the ingredients at a twilight cauldron by the entrance to the hovel. One sip of that drought should knock some sense into the brainwashed slaves.
Okay.
That's a drought.
See you later.
In case you're wondering, P, Windjig is super good with Ash.
Looking for
I'm
something
alright.
specific?
She's by far the
You're,
best in the world.
That's funny. Here's flowers.
The first time she played it, she actually shit her pants.
No! But you know who is good with Ash?
Sale?
Yeah. I actually have not played Ash in any kind of PvP. I've just played her in practice. Here, Miro.
Got the eye right here, then.
The Dark Flame Ember is over here.
I'll go get it in a minute. You can read this.
You approach the Eye of Twilight as your fingertips graze its luminescent surface. You are aware of a malignant presence peering back at you, searching your soul. Instinctively, you draw back. During your brief communion with the Eye, you felt that its power source lay deep within the hovel. You felt the weight of a powerful tome binding together 4 elements. Mastering the Eye will require you to search the hovel for this tome.
Okay. We'll do that in a minute. There's plants over here.
Meh.
Stump blow. Didn't Windcheek have an entire team of Ash yesterday? Probably.
I was in No Limits, but I was not Ash.
There you go. Pick the cauldron.
I really like playing Sombra against that.
The cauldron burbles, filled with a disgusting liquid. You dump out the current contents of the cauldron, instantly killing the surrounding plant life. The drought you drew in its place boils chunky and reeks of rotted cabbage. You turn your heads aside and bottle it up.
I'll kill this. Oh, okay.
Rio said that the drought would not remain effective for long. You better hurry into the hovel and administer it to as many Twilight servitors as you can find. Alright. Into the hovel we go.
Hovel.
She likes hovels.
No.
They make her pretty happy. She likes to refer to her own room as a hovel.
How do you administer the trial?
I don't fucking know, dude. You just walk up to them. Okay, or you get attacked by this. Oh, gargoyle. Hello. You're gonna die now? That's fine.
Yeah.
Where am I? I'm gonna get out of here! The shadow sees. Voila! Awi Katoth. The end comes.
Oh,
Cloaked in
it's
silent fire.
in the servitors.
What happened to me? I'm leaving. Let's go this way, Wingtree, because there's a quest over here.
I'm fighting one.
Okay, well, don't fight it, and just come over here.
I can't not fight it.
You can, just run. This way.
No.
See? Look at you. Getting into fights with everything.
I didn't do it.
You
oh,
did.
I guess I did. Don't worry about it.
It's too late for that. I've already said something. P, what are
You
your
have to
thoughts
kill
on
them
Link Tree?
anyway.
Oh, Shadow updated. Make sure your Overwatch is updated.
Yeah. Also, if you can't play Overwatch, because you don't have it, they are doing a free time from November 20th to 25th, I believe, and so you can try it out.
Hello, warrior. I imagine you have a lot of questions. Suffice to say that Royce Darkswhisper sent me into the middle of an ogre cave for some Eye of Twilight jib job, and it hasn't gone well. If I ever get my hands on that lanky, heartless meat-mouthed little night elf. Kristoff wriggles helplessly as he dangles in the air. So, how is your research into the eye coming along? Miro, can I call you Miro? I'm hanging from a meat hook in the back of an ogre cave. How do you think my research is progressing? You pompous, dirt-sucking ass warrior! Come here, you son of a swineherd! Kristoff flutters back and forth on his chain, trying desperately to kick you in the face. I kinda don't want to save him now.
For the Alliance.
Well, yeah, he is a shit.
Gotta go. Kristoff cranes his neck, trying to look you in the eye. Listen, you gotta get me out of here. They're either going to eat me or turn me over to the Twilight's hammer. Maybe both. They padlocked me in, and Gargoyle keeps the key in his personal treasure chest. Kill Gargoyle if you have to, but get that key. Kristoff flails his limbs helplessly.
Have a good one.
I kinda don't want to save him.
Or do you?
I mean, I want the EXP. She is pretty neat. Quote 80. Windcheek is 120 pounds of pure muscle, a testosterone rage beast. It's one of the best quotes.
Everything about that is wrong except for rage. Need more rage. Maybe that's why I enjoyed Warrior Tanking so much.
Maybe, but at first, when you first heard that quote, the first thing she said was, "I'm not 120 pounds."
Yeah, I have been. I got to like 130 and I was like, whoa, I need to...
Let's go back to the Eye of Twilight.
And right now I thought I was like heavier, but you know what? I'm lighter, which is weird because I've been eating junk.
A heavy tome, bound in flesh, lies open on the table. The language, pictographic and scrawled in rust-colored ink, is undecipherable, but notes and translations are tucked within several pages. This must be what you're looking for. Hey, the language is undecipherable, but the translation's right beside it, so clearly it was decipherable.
Yeah, good job.
Elementary. You can't read the text, but diagrams seem to indicate that the devices around you should be activated in a set order. One passage reads, of the Apocrypha has been translated in modern text. In the beginning was shadow eternal, hate blazed forth, and fire was born. Wounds scabbed, so begat earth. Cries of anguish birth howling wind, wherein the skies wept seas of tears. We live in the shadow, the world we know, built of rage, hurt, anguish, sorrow. Activate the 4 nearby. Yeah. So Windtree did it. So she did fire, earth, wind.
No. Did you get credit?
Yeah.
I thought it was shared, so I went to water after you did wind. And I was like, oh.
What do you think you're doing, monk? Get away from those instruments! You cannot control the eye! Cho'Gall will know! You will be punished.
Yeah, liminal.
Flush with the energies of the captured elementals, you stand before the Twilight Apocrypha. The pages turn of their own accord. Suddenly, you see what the eye sees. It is yours to command. We get the Girdle of Gargoyle. Oh shit, that's 1 item level better. Better.
Ethel.
Return to Duskwhisper. You force your own image into the eye, manipulating it to give the ogres different orders. As you do so, you feel another presence within the eye, probing you, seeking out a weakness. A distant being fumes with rage. You've made some enemies today. Your work here is done, and the ogres will be friendly to you. Return to Royce Duskwhisper at the Shrine of Goldrinn and let him know what you've accomplished.
Oh, after we're done here, maybe we should, save somewhere in the area.
Indeed.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
What? Don't patronize me.
I'm saved in Dalaran, which isn't terrible. Are you still saved at that one place?
You need
Probably, I
something?
don't know.
You can mouse over your Hearthstone.
Key? Now? Please? Kristoff reaches down to snatch the key. It's about time! He squirms in his bonds, trying to reach the padlock behind his back. Can I get a little help here? Well, are you gonna help me down? No. Would you mind hanging out a little longer? I have some stuff I need to take care of first. You what? Come over here and say that! Kristoff kicks and flails his limbs in a frothing rage, his head twisting around to glare at you. So help me, I will knock your brains out. I will fill the empty cavity left behind with my boot. Come here, get back here! Kristoff strains to grasp your neck, his fingers wriggling inches from your face.
See you later. Can I help you?
You reach up and unfasten Kristoff's bonds. Good. Make a break for the exit and I'll follow. If we get separated, I'll check back here and I'll make sure I haven't been recaptured. Fuck you. God, I don't like this guy.
Be careful.
Well,
We actually have to kill these guys still.
Oh. That explains.
Who the fuck is he? Oh, he's with me, okay. Let's kill one more.
It's fine. Here's one in front of the thingy.
So, Pete, what are your thoughts on Mount Hyjal so far? I am the Eye of Twilight. Behold your new master! Your work in Hyjal is done. Return from whence you came. Isn't it supposed to show an image of us?
Yeah, I see me.
I don't see me at all.
Did you see me?
No, I don't see anyone.
What? That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Well, it was me.
Alright.
Hey there.
Let's talk to this lady first.
Okay. Did the drought work? Excellent. Let's hope the damage wasn't permanent. Judging by the poor victims still in camp here, the Twilight's hammer really messed with their heads.
Vidius Cask.
Safe travels.
Alright, this guy.
Blood and thunder.
Ha! So you really sent some of the heads rolling, didn't you? It was said during the War of the Ancients that Logos fought demons for 10 days solid. Hopefully you weren't fighting that long. Was I gone for 10 days?
Yeah.
The shrine is secure, the ogres in disarray. Enough! The time has come to go on the offensive. Something sinister is underway above us, on the lightning ledge. It is time to unleash the fury of the ancients. Fly up to the lightning edge and demolish the Twilight's hammer there. Crush them, Miro. Luminol. Slay their creations and hurl their bodies from the mountainside. Right. Lightning in a bottle.
Indeed.
Logos granted me a vision while you were in the hovel. Blood Elves, I saw you striding across the lightning ledge with lightning bolts in your hands. The vision was powerful. Logos feels that this is of utmost importance. We must not fail the Ancient. Upon the lightning ledge, Twilight's hammer has been experimenting with devices they call lightning channels. Investigate one of these channels, then use this totem to summon the spirit of Logos to learn what the Ancient is planning.
Go with honor. Can I assist you?
Return to Duskwhisper. Hello? Yes? What? You? Oh, you're one of the ones I sent after the Eye of Twilight, aren't you? Good work. Very good. I suppose that's a valuable lesson. Never to take orders from a big purple ball. Yes.
Okay.
Kristoff. Oh, yes, I remember now. I recall sending him on what amounted to a suicide mission. He survived. I suppose that means he failed. Still, you deserve at least some coin for the trouble.
Thanks.
What would I say is my least favorite character in Overwatch or in WoW?
Salam.
In WoW, Tyrion Fordring.
That was easy.
In Overwatch,
Ugh. There's a lot of characters that annoy me in combat, but don't annoy me in, like, lore.
Arena says we totally gotta play McCree only tomorrow.
McCree only. He hates me.
I feel like McCree only would be pretty fun, except it would be a massive disadvantage to everybody who can't play McCree.
It would just be like Arena on one team, and then Zale on another team. And that's pretty much everything else is random because it doesn't matter.
We meet again, warrior. You fight well. You carve a path of fear and confusion in your wake. Logos peers at you expectantly. So it is true. You indeed carry lightning in your hands. You are the chosen one. You will be my champion. Carry my vengeance to realms where I cannot tread. Atop the lightning ledge, the Twilight's hammer has erected an enormous flame gate. I do not know where it leads. I know it is not of this realm, and I cannot enter. None of my other followers have returned. I need you to enter this realm and be my fangs within. Step through the flame gate. If he is still alive, meet with Jordan Olafson inside. He will give you a token that will allow you to use my powers in that realm. Be bold, Miro. Find out where the flame gate leads and destroy whatever lies within. Alright, let's do the quest out here first.
Yes.
So, I heard Pina is the best McCree ever seen. My answer was yes, by the way.
Yes.
P, what do you think of Mount Hyjal so far? Anyway, I'd say my least favorite character lore-wise, probably at this point, since I don't really like the character that much anyway, is Doomfist.
Yeah, I don't really like Doomfist lore either, and I hate him as a hero, so he's close. I'll have to think through the heroes. There's some heroes that I'm just disappointed in their lack of lore. Like, Diva's lore seems lacking and dumb to me. I hated her cinematic. I love playing Diva. But, yeah. Pharah, same thing. Except Pharah's like even more lacking more, other than her mother is Ana, and Ana didn't want Pharah to join Overwatch, but she did. Or whatever. But that's not really Pharah's lore, that's Ana's lore.
Yeah, well, as far as characters go playing-wise, I don't like to play Doomfist, I don't like to play Ana, I don't like to play Pharah.
You've been getting okay at Ana. You played her quite a bit in Junkenstein and did well. Of course, I've been training as Ana, and so I've been making Miro watch Ana VODs with me. So I'm sure that helps.
All I get is fucking Ana and Mr. Heroes. Like,
I had I actually had 2 really good Ana games last night. And there was one where we got some, key, sleeps and stuff. It was awesome. And then I realized I wasn't recording. And then I started recording, and I think I still did really well.
he says, my least favorite is probably Pharah because I can't play her worth a damn. And that's one of the reasons I don't like playing her either, is I just can't get the flying mechanic down. Like,
what you gotta do is make a custom game and start on Chateau Gyard by yourself and just practice keeping your flight up. Watch a video on how to do it, and then bring in bots on a different map, because Chateau would suck for bots. like bots on Ilios Well or something, and then fly, like practice your flight and practice your rockets. The problem most people run into is they press flight things at the same time as they press rockets, which would be even worse now because they changed the rocket fire rate to be even faster.
I could do that, or I could just find a hero that doesn't require the flight gimmick and play that.
But fire is extremely
How are
useful
you?
at times.
Someone else from beyond the portal. I hope you're ready for a fight, warrior. Into the maw. Ah, you're the champion Logos promised. Your eyes don't deceive you. You have entered the fire lens, an elemental plane of molten stone and fire. We've got our work cut out for us here. Put aside your differences with the Alliance. There's plenty of danger to go around. And take this, the Fang of Logos will allow you to channel the Ancient's power here within the fire lens. Use it well. Okay. Forged of Shadow and Flame. The weapons of the Twilight's hammer used against us are crafted by Forge Master Pyrendius within these very holes. The metal slices through armor like cheese in the hands of its wielder, yet, when captured, the steel burns brittle and shatters. So be it, Mearo. I'd rather see those cursed arms smashed than delivered to our enemy. Seek out the crates of Twilight arms in these caverns and smash them to pieces. Destroy 10 Twilight arm crates. These Syrian guardians are murderous. We destroy them, and within minutes they reignite from the ashes. I think there's a way to destroy them permanently, but we'll need someone who can fight through the front ranks. Mearo, kill the Syrian guardians and take their smoldering cores to the nearby anvils. Smash them on the Twilight anvils and destroy them for good.
See
Serious? What the fuck did they get all the way over here? Hang on, I gotta reset the recording.